Welcome to the AmpHour. I'm Dave Jones from the EEV blog.
And I'm Chris Gamble of Chris Gamble's Analog Life.
Hey Chris, we're trying out the video thing again.
Yeah, we are. It's kind of different for us.
What the hell are we doing that for? Well,
we'll get to that. But we wanted to try a little higher quality video, and Google Plus just wasn't really cutting it. And it's not like I'm any good at video. You're good at video by now, but I'm kind of learning. But
well, I mumble my way through it. No pun intended, because we're using Mumble to record this.
Yeah. Well, you should explain the podcast though, because you said you're going to post this on your site, right?
Hello, I'm putting this up as a video as well on my EEV blog site. So hello to all my regular EEV blog viewers, not listeners. If you're not aware, I do actually have what I'm recording now. Here's my mic. We're recording the AmpHour radio show.
Here's your American right here.
theamphour.com. Yes, the other voice and the other face you're looking at is Chris Gamble. He's my co-host for the AmpHour. So it's a weekly 1 hour electronics show, and if you haven't checked it out, go to theamphour.com, subscribe on your iTunes or whatever, or download it and watch it or listen to it directly on the site. I get confused. Video, audio, it's tough. Anyway,
you always
check it out.
mess it up. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we
should
get right to the news. We have some news. I mean, we do. So people usually have, on the podcast, we usually do a news section to start out, just any kind of big thing, and we also like keeping track of other podcasts. And one of the ones that I like is actually...
Well, you do. You're mad. You're a podcast fiend. You're
podcast enthusiast, yes.
Yes. Enthusiast, is that the term?
Yeah. The one of the podcasts that I follow is called Tacenda.com. And they recently had some really interesting news. And I meant to mention this on the show the other day.
We did.
Yeah. There was...
quite some... Well, it was like a week ago now, wasn't it? It was quite some time ago.
We missed it because we had a guest on, and then, we have guests on a lot too. We should tell your audience about that. I mean, we've had great guests on. We've had Jack Gansel, John Edmond from Cree. We've had Bunny Huang. We've had lots of great people. Jerry Ellsworth, tons of great guests, and we're going to have more. We'll get to that in a minute. But basically, Tacenda.com is this site. It's about tech and everything like that. And you go on their site a couple weeks ago, and really big news for them. And what is this big news?
It was huge.
Yeah, and Jamie and Adam from the Mythbusters,
who we love, of course.
Yeah, we love them. They bought out Tacenda.com, or more specifically, they bought out Whiskey Media, which is the company that owned Tacenda.com. And so now, if you go to their site, you just see them. They're right at the top there. It's crazy. You just, hey, this is Jamie and Adam's site now.
It's Jamie and Adam's site. That's right.
Yeah. So
what have you been setting up in the? Because everyone knows you've been looking at all sorts of avenues to take the AmpHour bigger and better. So tell us all about it.
So we've been looking at advertising for a while. I mean, we're on our 88th show. This is going to actually be 88 and a half right now. That's what this show is.
It's a half a show.
Yeah. So one of our friends, Jerry Ellsworth, great hacker. She's awesome. She actually knows Grant Imahara, right? And I've met Grant before. He's a great guy. And so Grant obviously knows Jamie and Adam from the Mythbusters. Okay, obviously. Great. And he happened to mention the AmpHour to Jamie and Adam, who are now taking Tested in a whole new direction in terms of not just like gadget tech and mobile phones and everything like that. They're going to science. They're going into a lot more experiment type stuff on a podcast format. And so, Dave, take it away.
They want some electronics experts. And who
so
do they turn to?
They had to settle for us, basically.
They had to settle for us.
They have no other options, really.
The list was short. No, they liked our show. They loved our show, and they have signed us up as well, Chris and myself. And
it's crazy.
It's awesome. So we have a new deal with Jamie and Adam, and part of Tested.com.
Right.
It's going to be awesome.
I can't wait. In fact,
I can't wait. It's been signed, but the full details we'll talk about in the next episode. So we won't go into it here. This is more of
gradual changes. We'll get into those changes eventually. Yep. But
it's going to be good. It's going to be huge.
Yeah, it's
and
unbelievable.
It's going to,
really.
It's taken us to a mass audience, which is what you've always wanted, Chris. I was happy here with my niche little electronics, in my little corner of the world, but you just wanted to, be number one on the planet podcast.
Well, I don't think that's going to happen, but we get to talk electronics with cool people, and
we do.
So I'm very excited. Dave is very excited, and that's why we're at 88.5. So that's the main thing. So we number our episodes, and we're on 88. This is 88.5 because Dave's actually. Well, Dave, what are you doing today? You said
I'm doing my boards. My microcurrent boards are being assembled tomorrow, so I can't do the show Monday. Sorry, can't do the show Monday, so we'll do it Tuesday. And you're still working on the deal and the paperwork and all the background stuff because you're the man behind this.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go work on that. Dave's going to get his boards fixed up, and
this is going to be huge. It's going to be massive. It's going to take the AmpHour to a massive new audience. It's fantastic.
It's unbelievable. I mean, I have a hard time believing it.
You're feeling pretty chuffed, aren't you, Chris?
I don't even know what chuff means.
Chuffed
that's another
means
big part
pretty,
of
pretty happy with yourself. Pretty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's another part of the AmpHour is there's.
We make fun of because Chris is
a lot of cultural differences. I'm from Ohio, so. But we should cut it off here. But
we will,
we'll be back
and we'll
for
talk
89.
about it on the next episode because this is a massive thing and massive changes coming. Well, maybe not some changes, but it's going to take us in a whole new direction. So there you go. Check out my EEV blog viewers. Check out the AmpHour.com.
#1 electronics podcast.
It is the world's biggest electronics podcast. Just
not
like my video blog is the world's biggest electronics. There's not a lot of competition yet.
Right.
That's pretty much it.
Yep.
So, all right. So we'll talk all about this huge thing on the next episode.
Yep. Till next time, Dave.
All right. Thanks, mate. See ya.
See ya.